This time on Woody's Garage. Grommet sewing and lights, oh my.
Okay, on the handlebars we have this tape job here that's holding what should be a grommet right there. And I just found one. A grommet, that is. Let me get this off. That's the hole. That's a grommet. It was on an older throttle cable that I had. So let's put it on. We'll have to take the throttle out of the carburetor and take off the needle and the slide and stuff like that and go that route. I'll just take the throttle cable out. I've shown this about 20 times before, so not again. Looks better, still some glue residue around it. Much easier to put it in before you put the cable in, but I didn't want to take the whole assembly apart, so I got it in. Yeah, the old worn out seat. I've been thinking, do I actually want to try to make a cover for it, which will look like crap? I mean, this one is so Frankensteined. I think it kind of looks cool in a lot of ways. Or leave it as is. Did I already say that? Yeah, I did the Frankensteining. Sometimes I put like a piece of Naugahyde underneath, kind of hide it, and then you stitch over it, and looks terrific. But this really shifted away from it. It's still ripping there, obviously. I don't know. I could still, you know, patch up like that area. But I do kind of like the original. I think maybe I'll patch it up. And again, look at this gold flashy stuff. That would make quite a seat, huh? Now what the seat attaches to are these barbs here. You kind of see them. You pull the material over, then it hooks on it. It cuts a hole right in it. And this stuff has shrunk so much that you can't do that anymore. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a string through that and tie it to that and just kind of cinch it down a little bit, you know? Yeah, that's not really holding it in much. We'll think of something else. In the meantime, I'm going to sew this up the best I can. I have some of this double duty thread. It's like double thickness, a little stronger. Start sewing. Get some blackish Naugahyde. I'm going to see if I can tuck it in behind the sew so that you can't see any yellow foam. Yeah, tuck that under all those sides. That far with a stitch. You get down to here and you go into the thick, the doubled up stuff that's meant to be for the edge. And you got to use a thimble and usually some pliers to pull it through the other side. But I ran out of thread, so I kind of stopped there. I hate to say I might super glue this down. The sewing's kind of a bitch. But I don't know. I just don't know. Ah, looks like no. I use that needle for this part. Just kind of looped it under. Okay, we close that one up a bit. We close that one up a bit. Got that one. Frankenstein. We did that one. And I think that's all. I think I saw some armor all. I think I'll blob some of that on here. And I think it's good to go. Now looky here. We got a rear running light. Got this for a battery. That's a dry cell on acid battery, which is kind of recommended. So now, this chattering is the headlight. Dang it against the fender. light, we got the low beam working. There seems to be a problem with the connection to the high beam, but there's juice going to the blue wire. So we have brake lights. It all actually works. You got to have a battery in order for the headlight to work. And the headlight, let me see if I can hold this. Sorry, it's between my legs. Camera was giving me a hard time. Okay, light's working. And by the way, yes, it's coming in on the brown wire too. So that gets hot when the engine's running. When you turn the engine off, you see the headlight. This is position 2 on the switch. That's position 1. Obviously it goes out with 1, so it'll go out if the engine's turned off too. Awesome. Okay, what happened with this is that the wire pulled out. We have a white wire that's still fine. That's this one. This one I drilled out, and you can see there's like a collar and stuff, so I'm going to try to get a wire through there and then put a blob of solder on it. This happened on the S90, and I actually lost this this brass fitting there, but this one I retained it. Yeah, it's really cheap. That's why they break. Well, this one came out a lot better than the Honda 90 one did. So, and I zip tied it together so that you got the weight of all the wires at the same time, instead of, like, you know, the thing weighs a lot, and every time you drop the headlight a little bit it yanks on the wires. I mean, it seemed dead low at the moment. I don't know why. It was working. Switch to first position. I would say the next thing I gotta really do is the clutch plates. It's really hard to start. It has that slipping feeling, and I know it's the clutch plates. You gotta buy the plates, plus you gotta buy a tool. That's why I haven't gone ahead and done it. The plates are cheap enough.